Hi everyone, this is Yana Smakula, and today I'm sharing a second card using the September 2014 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. Just like the first card that I shared with you, and you can watch that video on my channel by clicking this link, I'm going to create a stamped wall with shelves and books and other elements using stamps from the kit. However, in this video, I wanted to focus more on that bookends idea that I had in my previous video. And basically, the idea was to partially stamp an object, such as an alarm clock from this stamp set, to create a bookend for a shelf. So first I'm going to stamp a shelf and fill it with a few boxes stacked on top of each other. I had the shelf stamped in Memento Tuxedo black ink, and now I'm using lipstick red from Simon Says Stamp to stamp my boxes. I also stamped a few smaller boxes in black, and now I'm moving on to a little plant, stamping that in gray and green. I'm also adding a bunch of books in yellow, all leaning on the boxes, and then some more books in black, gray, and green on top of the boxes. I want this to look like a really cluttered and messy shelf. I'm then going to stamp my second shelf and work on my bookends. So I have this alarm clock stamp from this month's stamp set, and I'm going to mask half of it vertically with washi tape, ink it up, remove the mask, and stamp one part of it in one end of the shelf. It's important to remember which end goes where, as I got confused there for a minute. And then you need to do the same thing, but mask and ink the other side of the alarm clock and create the other part of the bookend. And you can use pretty much any image for this. I think you can mask the boxes from this stamp set to create a similar bookends, or you can use other stamps from other sets for your bookends. Now, after I've created my bookends, I just need to fill in that area with different books. And again, I stamped them in various colors of ink. I had some stamped in green and yellow and gray. I continued stamping and created a third shelf and also filled it with books, a frame, and an apple. I then stamped my main sentiment in black and decided I needed to add a few more frames to my wall, as I didn't want to have as much white space there. So I did a test first on a piece of paper that you see there on the left, and then stamped a bunch of frames in gray ink all over my cardstock. Finally, I decided to create little diplomas for the wall, for the frames for the wall, and I used pattern paper from the kit to stamp my large frames on various parts of this paper, and then I trimmed it down with my scissors and adhered it to the inside of some of the frames in my card. And this way, I created some really cool looking diplomas, or like a little art for the walls. And then to finish it off, I decided to use a few stickers from the sticker sheet from the kit, and all of these elements are from the October Afternoon Public Library collection. And I wanted to use the stickers to add a hidden message to my card. So I selected a few stickers that were as tall as my stamped books and placed them on top of the books, covering the stamped images completely. And the hidden message says, "Read epic books." So this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my little video tutorial, and if you're looking for a list of supplies to create this card, you can find it below in the video description or in my blog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!